Well, thanks for joining us on your 5 o'clock KRHD News. I'm Garrett Hoddle. We continue to investigate the recent escape, manhunt, and murder surrounding convicted killer Gonzalo Lopez. One law enforcement expert now weighing in on the topic of the inmates' transportation between prisons. Our KRHD reporter Rebecca Fiedler spent over an hour today speaking with former decorated police officer and criminal justice academic Dr. Jay Coons.
This week, in a lengthy interview with KRHD News, Senator John Whitmire was stunned at the number of state prisoners transported in and out of facilities each day, approximately 2,000.
The priority ought to be reduction of transporting violent offenders. So I think you have to go to video medicine. You have to have the healthcare providers to come to the unit. And only in life-threatening situations would you transport an inmate to the Galveston Hospital.
Dr. Jay Coons is a professor of criminology at Sam Houston State University. Before that, Dr. Coons spent nearly 40 years working in Houston law enforcement, including county jail management. Coons says moving inmates in and out of facilities for medical needs might be a must, but that ideally TDCJ should be keeping inmates with serious medical conditions only at units able to handle them.
What you don't do is put an inmate with a serious medical condition that's going to require chronic care or could become critical at any point and house them way off in East Nowhere, Texas. Where you'd have to load them up and transport them either to the local hospital or to another TDC institution.
Coons says some inmates will exaggerate medical conditions or symptoms just to get a trip outside prison walls.
There's the day trip. There's the I'm going to do whatever I can to get back at the state. There's that motivation. And I would say on much rarer occasions, there's also the possibility that an inmate is using this to get into a position where they are outside of the secure portions of a facility where it is easier to escape.
Coons says that what happened with Lopez may have been a one-off because individuals made mistakes and other factors. He would like to see change on a larger societal scale concerning incarceration.
Looking at those larger organizational systemic issues takes a lot of study, it takes a lot of time. That is only going to come out somewhere over here when we're over that peak attention, and the public really isn't all that much interested anymore. Their attention span has dropped to a lower, the normal level.
Reporting in the Brazos Valley, Rebecca Fiedler, KRHD News.